Hello, this video is going to be on the Guardians of the Galaxy minifigure pack of Groot and Rocket Raccoon and the Sakaaran Trooper. There's also another Groot and Rocket Raccoon pack that comes with a Nova Corps officer. But anyway, there's 5 packs of these size and they should cost $6 to $10 depending on where you get them. So, but yeah, these are quite small when you see them in person. And I think the average height for the figures is 2.5 inches, but with Groot and Rocket Raccoon, their size will be a little bit taller and shorter. So anyway, on the back of the blister card, you have some of the vehicles that work with these Guardians of the Galaxy toys. There's the Rocket Raccoon Warbird, which also comes with a Rocket Raccoon figure. There's the Milano Starship that comes with a Star-Lord, and then there's the Nova Star Blaster that comes with the Nova Corps officer as well. So there's also a Sakaaran Trooper spaceship, but I think that's reserved for a future wave release. So you're only going to see these 3 spaceships at the moment, but I imagine when another wave comes out, the Sakaaran spaceship will show up as well. So anyway, that's pretty much it for the packaging part for these little minifigures, and we'll take these out of the packaging. So here's everything out of the packaging. I just wanted to show the battle gear assortment that comes with this pack. Each one comes with different kinds of weapons and stuff, and also come in different colors as well. But this is the one that comes with this particular pack of figures. The blaster that comes with this pack actually doesn't have a trigger to launch the projectile, so what you have to do is kind of use one of your fingers and just push it out and it'll just fire. And how far it goes is kind of up to you in terms of if you wanted to go far, just kind of let's plop out. So that's it for the blaster. So here is the Sakaaran Trooper, which is also, I think, it's Korath that's also a Sakaaran, at least in the movie he is. And so yeah, anyway, he has some red paint on his chest armor, and then on the back, and I think it's with every figure for this set, is actually they have these holes on the back to peg into something. I imagine it's for these spaceships or something, but I try to peg one of these on the back because they have the same size pegs inside, but it doesn't really attach, and if it did stay on for a little bit, it would just make him fall down. And here's a closer look at the face, or the mask that they have. You can see some red around the eyes and stuff, and then the silver paint around the shoulder right there, and it's pretty much just all black on the back, but you can see some around the thigh area on the leg as well. But yeah, it's a pretty, I don't know to say if this is a decent figure of this size. I've never really seen Hasbro take on 2.5-inch figures before, so this is a good thing or not, I'm not sure, but the hands are a little bit large for the size of the figure, but even if you can get this to stay on his hand, it's not going to make him stand up at all. So I imagine the little guns that do come with these little figure packs are meant to be attached to these spaceships like the Milano or the Rocket Raccoon Warbird and stuff like that. So in terms of attaching to a figure, I'm not really sure if they are even meant to do that, because I've seen these on the wings of the spaceships and stuff, so it might just be for that. In terms of articulation, the head can spin all the way around, the arms can spin all the way around, and the legs can go all the way back, and the legs can go all the way forward like that, or you can bend down over it like that, I guess. Next up is Groot. Groot is about 2 3/4 inches tall, and I kind of like this figure in terms of a Groot figure, because there's obviously the Build-A-Figure Groot is going to be the coolest one as of right now, which you have to build with the Marvel Legends figures. But I think the Galactic Battler is kind of tacky as a display piece, but in terms of this one, I actually kind of like it. I mean, for a $6 pack, these work out to being about $2 each, and for $2, I actually kind of like this Groot figure at that price point. And then on the back, he has the peg like the Sakaaran Trooper, and there's, I guess the details of being a tree is kind of there. There's the green moss growing around his arm and the leg, and around his head as well. The other Groot figure that's in these minifigure packs has a little bit more emphasis on the greenery on his body. And I'm not sure if that's part of just Groot's evolution process, or just powering up, or kind of like shows off what kind of mood he's in. I'm not really sure how it's going to work or if that will be in the movie. But it's actually a really nice figure. It can stand up pretty well because he has the larger foot base compared to a Sakaaran Trooper. But yeah, I really like this Groot figure. And he's probably the only one that can hold this gun without aiming it anywhere. If he just holds it down. I'm going to take these little battle gear things off because they are not working for me. But he can hold the little blaster without falling down like that. So that's what it kind of looks like. Groot's articulation is pretty much the same as the Sakaaran Trooper. His head can go all the way around. The legs can go all the way forward like that and back. Oh, and the arms can go all the way around as well. Last up is going to be Rocket Raccoon, and he barely stands above 1.5 inches. So it's actually kind of nice what they can do with a figure his size and still make it look pretty decent as a display piece. But I'm not sure what kind of play value these guys are going to get unless you have one of the play sets with it. But he does come with the gun molded onto him, so you can't remove it. But I think the other one that comes with the Nova Corps officer doesn't have a gun attached, so you can try to attach another one to him that comes with it. I think it's kind of like this gun, but I'm not sure. But anyway, I think this is fairly nice for the price. Again, $2, I guess. I don't know. The tail goes down to his right foot, which probably helps him standing up as well. But a really nice figure for a mini Rocket Raccoon, and just to give off the size of Groot next to him, that's what he kind of looks like. So if it's size accurate or scale accurate, I'm not sure, but it looks pretty. They look pretty nice together like that, and obviously you can't see the top half of Groot, but here you go. They do look pretty nice together, and here is the Sakaaran Trooper next to them, and that's pretty much it for this Guardians of the Galaxy minifigure pack that come with the Sakaaran Trooper, Groot, and Rocket Raccoon. So thanks for watching. Later.